Good evening. This video will briefly summarize new functionality added to the Diagram Frame SharePoint webpart in version 1.2. The highlights actually are diagram navigation, localization, and guest user support. Let's start with diagram navigation. The diagram navigation feature allows you to navigate between diagrams by clicking shapes while staying in the same on the same page, on the same SharePoint page. This functionality may help you in case you have a set of diagrams that link to each other. That is, Visio shape may have a hyperlink to some other diagram, and out-of-the-box behavior of the file viewer webpart actually is to download the file, which might not be ideal. Let me show actually. Here we have some diagram displayed actually, and it is like page 2 of it. Right, so if I have some other diagram linked to, for example, this shape, right, you can see by hovering on the shape, right, that it actually refers to some other place, some other diagram, right. If I click that, it will actually load the target diagram and the target page into the frame, into the same frame, right, and display it over here. Right. Additionally to that, it also provides a crumb trail at the top here, so that you can go back like always, yeah, and find the place where you came from really. So here, I actually jumped from here. So file viewer webpart provides navigation between pages. This is also provides it. So between pages, it's of course faster. But in addition to that, it also provides, this crumb trail, which could be of some use. Okay, how do you edit it? How do you enable it? You just go to the edit for the web part, assuming you have everything already installed, because it's basically an update for the version, not like introduction on the web part itself. So in the properties, right, there is a new switch, enable navigation experimental, right, and you need to turn it on to see the crumb trail, right, and to enable interception of the hyperlinks and actually loading the target diagram instead of like downloading files. Yeah, so that's the first part regarding diagram navigation. I would appreciate any feedback, right. You can go for the GitHub repository, you can find it in the video description, all the links, right, and yeah, your comments are appreciated. The second thing is a localization, basically German localization. You can now use the same web part in German. Yeah. The third thing is guest user support. The previous version of this web part had a problem that when you had a guest users in your team or on your site, right, the web part was not displayed properly. And the problem was that it has a files hosted actually on your server, and if you did not use a public CDN, right, and then the guest did not have access to the web part hosted scripts, right, and the web part was not loading. Now it should. There is also an old version, like not old, but this like other version of the web part which will exclusively not use CDN, right, but use only the everything bundled in. This version will be hosted like only from your SharePoint web server, and it is downloadable from the GitHub repository. You can also find the link below. Okay, that basically concludes it. Yeah, concludes it. Yeah, thank you for watching. Yeah, see you next time. Bye.